with me. When your sheikh says to you that Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 18, Muhammad was dead at that time, my friend. Muhammad married Aisha when she was 18. Muhammad is dead when she was 17, going in her 18. He died. So he married her, and then he stayed with her nine years after he died.
Wait, I'm gonna read what you have in the screen. That the Prophet, peace be upon him, married her when she was 6 years old, and what? And he consummated his marriage when she was. Yeah. Is this Sahih? Oh, I see Sahih Bukhari. Can you please send me the link? I open in my own site here.
No problem.
If you don't mind, sorry.
No problem. Here we go. The link is with you.
I haven't sent it yet. But... Okay. So here, Picard. The Prophet married when she was 6 years old, and he consummated this marriage when she was 9. Okay, one moment. I'm gonna search the meaning of consummated in the dictionary. Sorry.
Dictionary for what?
I want to check the meaning of consummated in the dictionary.
Sorry. It means consummated, it means he have intercourse. He did boom boom.
Yes.
Okay. So yes, he married her at the age of 6. He was molesting her, kissing her, touching her, play with her, masturbating until the age of 9, and then he, excuse my language, he did it. This is another clear sign that Muhammad is mentally ill, because a person who is 54 years old, what he saw in a child.
Okay, but in the old times, you know, women. No.
Yeah, you know, in the old time. No. Let me tell you about. I will tell you about my grandmother. My grandmother at the old time, because they grow so fast. She said that she got married when she was 2 weeks old, and she did get the breastnut, and she delivered the child after 3 weeks. And then when she became 10, she had like 10 children. And yeah, that's normal at the old time. I mean, what are you talking about? Old time, new time, human is a human. And now we have more global warming. So if it's the weather will change, now it's warmer. So she is 6 years old. He is 5. You know, actually she is 5, because 6 in the Islamic calendar, 5 in our calendar. So what made a man at the age of 54 think for a second in someone she is a child? You said you have a child yourself, right? You have a daughter.
Yes, my Skype profile, it's like my daughter.
I don't want to look at your daughter. I'm saying, how old is she?
She'll be 6 by
okay. You know, God forbid, imagine
January 7.
God forbid, imagine somebody coming to your house and asking you to sleep with your daughter. What you would do?
No, please, no, not my daughter, because I am very sensitive with my
friend,
children.
I understand. So. That's why I'm asking you about it, because you are sensitive. This is your daughter. So you just rejected that. So why you accept to have Muhammad to be a prophet when he do something very disgusting?
Well, if I'm never going to try to make it sound give it a reason. I don't think it's good, so I'm not going to try to justify that, because I have a daughter myself. And okay, but what if like I know the girl is like 6 years old, but if the father agreed and trusted the Prophet, peace be upon him, then I don't think there is a real problem there.
Even when Muhammad, he wanted to have her, he went to Abu Bakr, and Abu Bakr, he said to him, but you are my brother. He said to him, I am your brother in religion, and she is mine. So he forced the guy to take her.
For a 6-year-old girl. This is the part because in Islam there are so many things that I am like not happy with, but this is the part I've like tried my best to like make sure it's wrong
Mm.
because I'm very sensitive with young children, and this is the part I always pray every day that it's wrong because or it's a lie because I have a daughter myself, and
Mm.
yeah. Can you show me the part where the prophet said that you're just my brother in religion?
No
That
problem.
Abu Bakr,
No
please
problem. I
show
will
me.
show
Thank
it
you.
to you. Okay, let me find it. You are lucky that I'm a person. Everything I have is in my head. I do not need to save them. I can find them in a second. Here we go. The Prophet asked Abu Bakr for Aisha hand and in marriage. Abu Bakr said, but I am your brother. The Prophet, he said, you are my brother in Allah religion and Aisha is mine. وهي لي halal. Translation, he says, she is lawful for me. He says, she is mine, she is lawful for me. I will take her, which means he forced the father. Oh, the father is trying to find an excuse to get away from it. And as you see, this is Sahih Bukhari.
Wait, I read. The prophet asked Abu Bakr for Aisha's hand, man. Abu Bakr said, but I am your brother. The prophet said, you are my brother in Allah's religion and his book, but she, Aisha. This I don't think this is wrong. You do not date a child.
Insane hypocrisy of Muhammad once again, this time to do with marriage. Let's begin with Hadith an-Nasai 426 3380. It was narrated that Aisha said, the Messenger of Allah married me when I was 6 and consummated the marriage with me when I was 9, and I used to play with little dolls. Aisha was only 6 years old and Muhammad was 54. He was old enough to be a grandfather when they were married. But it gets even worse, ladies and gentlemen. Hadith Abu Dawood 11:2116. He had intercourse with me when I was 9 years old. The person Muslims look up to and view as perfect had a child bride at 6 and slept with her when she was 9. Muhammad had even said that he had dreams of a baby and thought about marrying her. The Life of Muhammad, Ibn Ishaq Sirah Rasulullah, page 311. Suhaili, 79, in the Ruwayah of Yunus 2, recorded that the apostle saw her when she was a baby crawling before him and said, if she grows up and I'm still alive, I will marry her. Imagine following a prophet who dreamt of a little baby and instantly thought about marriage and sex. This is absolutely disgusting, and this is exactly who Muslims look up to. But Somali prophet, you may ask, yes, this is disgusting, but where is the hypocrisy? Don't worry, my family, I've got you. Sunan an-Nasai 3221 says the following. It was narrated from Abdullah bin Buraidah that his father said, Abu Bakr and Umar, may Allah be pleased with them, proposed marriage to Fatima, but the Messenger of Allah said, she is young. So Muhammad can marry a 6-year-old after dreaming about her since she was a toddler, but when it comes to his own daughter, you can't marry her until she's older because she's too young. Seems like there are two different standards here, right? Hadith Sahih Bukhari 62:18. The Prophet asked Abu Bakr for Aisha's hand in marriage. Abu Bakr said, but I'm your brother. The Prophet said, you are my brother in Allah's religion and his book, but she, Aisha, is lawful for me to marry. Abu Bakr was disgusted that Muhammad wanted to marry his daughter and Muhammad said it was lawful. He protested, yet when he asked to marry Muhammad's daughter, it wasn't lawful. She was suddenly too young.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. I'm tripping.
How crazy is that? Please, Muslims, do not follow this man who will lead you into the dark. Instead, accept Jesus who will lead you into the light.